10 Most Affordable Cities for Renters in 2023. Over one-third of America's households are renters, but the size, quality, and price of their apartments and homes vary widely. Today's on Prince Potic we will be see 10 most affordable cities for renters in 2023. To ensure we created a list of places with good job prospects, we also looked at average annual income, average unemployment rate, cost of living. If your rent is too darn high and you're looking to make a move, this list could be a great place to start. Number 10, Dayton, Ohio. Coming in at number 10 on our list of the best cities with affordable apartments is Dayton, Ohio. Monthly rent is below average at $1,115 and the 5-year rent increase is $250, both below average. Rent as percentage of income is 24.9%, also below the average for the 111 cities in our study. Average annual income is below average at $53,820, but cost of living is also below average at 87.6 where the national average is 100. Rental vacancy is average at 6.7%, unemployment is average at 4%, and commute time is below average at 21 minutes. Number 9, St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis is number 9 on our list of most affordable cities for renters with a typical rent of $1,181. The 5-year rent increase is below average at $198 and rent as a percentage of income is below average at 26.1%. Average annual income is just below average at $54,210. Though cost of living is also below average 90.1. Rental vacancy is above average at 8%, unemployment is below average at 3.2%, and commute time is average at 24 minutes. Number 8, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. With a typical monthly rent of $1,189, a 5-year rent increase of $168, and a rent as percentage of income of 25.9%, Milwaukee is 8th on our list. Average annual income is average for the cities in our study at $55,040, and cost of living is below average at 94.6. Rental vacancy is average at 6.6%, unemployment is below average at 2.8%, and commute time is below average at 22 minutes. Number 7, Birmingham, Alabama. Coming in at number 7 on our list of best cities with affordable rent is Birmingham. Monthly rent is $1,266, 5-year rent increase is $237, and rent as percentage of income is 29.8%, all below average. Average annual income is below average at $50,960. But cost of living is also below average at 88.3. Rental vacancy is above average at 9.4%, unemployment is below average at 2.5%, and commute time is below average at 22 minutes. Number 6, Wichita, Kansas. Wichita is 6 on our list of best cities for low rent. Typical rent is lowest of all the cities on our list at $880. The 5-year rent increase is $114, and rent as percentage of income is 22.2%. Annual income is below average at $47,590, but cost of living is also low at 87.9. Rental vacancy is above average at 8.2%, unemployment is average at 4.5%, and commute time is below average at 19 minutes. Number 5, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Number 5 on our list of best cities with cheap rent is Oklahoma City. Typical rent is $1,198 and 5-year rent increase is $189, both below average. Also below average. Annual income at $50,010, cost of living at 89.8, and rent as percentage of income at 28.7%. The rental vacancy rate is above average at 9.4%, unemployment is below average at 1.9%, and commute time is below average at 21 minutes. Number 4, Des Moines, Iowa. With a typical rent of $1,157, Des Moines is 4 on our list of the best cities to find affordable apartments. The 5-year rent increase is below average at $121, as is rent as percentage of income at 24.9%. Average annual income is average at $55,660, and cost of living is below average at 92.3. Rental vacancy is slightly below average at 5.8%. Unemployment is below average at 2.8%, and commute time is below average at 19 minutes. Number 3, Omaha, Nebraska. Number 3 on our list of the best cities with low rent is Omaha. Typical rent per month is $1,135. The 5-year rent increase is $213, and rent as a percentage of income is 25.7%. Average annual income is below average at $53,050, but cost of living is also below average at 91.7. The rental vacancy rate is above average at 7.5%, and unemployment and commute time are both below average at 1.7% and 19 minutes, respectively. Number 2, Tulsa, Oklahoma. With a typical rent price per month of $1,149 and a 5-year increase of $207, Tulsa is number 2 on our list of best cities with affordable apartments. Rent as a percentage of income, also known as the income-to-rent ratio, is below average at 27.7%, and though average annual income is below average at $49,800. Cost of living is also below average at 88.6. Rental vacancy is above average at 9%, unemployment is below average at 2.2%, and average commute time is below average at 19 minutes. Now let's see our number 1 city. Number 1, Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock tops our list of best cities with low rent. It has a typical monthly rent of $983, the third lowest on our list and well below the average rent of all cities in the study, $1,629. The 5-year change in rent costs is below average at $171, and rent as percentage of income is below average at 24.3%. Average annual income is below average at $48,450. If you talk about cost of living is also below average at 87.7. Commute time is below average at 19 minutes. Unemployment is below average at 2.5%, and the rental vacancy rate is above average at 14%, giving renters ample options to find a cheap apartment to rent that they love. So let's end today's video. But before that, I want to make a request. We do not get any money from YouTube right now because our channel is not monetized yet. So if you like our video, then you can donate some money to us so that we can continue to bring new interesting videos like this. If you want to donate, then our PayPal payment receiving address will be visible to you on the display, or you will also find our PayPal money receiving address in the description of the video. You can also donate Bitcoin to us. You will find our Bitcoin address in the description. So thank you for your donation. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.